Springboro Community Theater is back inside the theater with an entertaining production of Puffs. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell Hodson, and this is Springboro Here and There. We are here on set along with Puffs director Jim Brown. Hey, Jim.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
We are great. We're so excited. We have theater returning.
We have theater.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. We're so excited to actually put on an indoor production. We're coming off a very successful run of Cinderella out at North Park.
Beautiful show.
Oh, we had such a good time. We had like 1,800 people over the 2 weekends and just bringing great theater to the community. And now we get to do it inside our home here at the Performing Arts Center, and we're so excited about this show.
We are too, because you really got a good start, and then that thing called COVID hit and shut you down for about a year and a half, right?
It really did, and that was a struggle, not only financially but emotionally. This is something we're all passionate about doing, and we want to get back on the stage, and we want to build things and design things and be in front of an audience, and we finally get to do that again.
And nothing like a live audience.
So true.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell us about this show called Puffs, because to me it looks kind of familiar. It's based on a familiar book series that we might be familiar with, a film series.
It is. So maybe along about 15, 20 years ago, there was a book series that became really popular about
a sorcerer's stone and so forth?
Kind of like
wizard?
that. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's wizards. You know, one of the wizards had, a very distinguishing
a little Harry Potter kind of thing happening?
That's right.
Okay.
Something like that. And if you think about that story, there were a lot of side elements going on to that with other characters that maybe were overlooked. And this show...
Perhaps some background players, maybe?
A great way to put that. And so this actually takes a look at maybe some of the stories you think you know, but from an alternate perspective of some of those forgotten characters. And maybe some folks you've never even seen before, but they give you a new perspective on the story you think you know.
Okay, so for those of us who know the Harry Potter series, we might be familiar with some of the characters, but even if we don't know the film, we don't know the book, we're still going to have a great time.
Absolutely. First of all, the script is brilliantly written. It is outrageously funny, and there are some jokes in there that if you've read the books, you will get the joke. There are some other jokes that are written in there, kind of sprinkled in, that if you've watched the movies, you're going to get this joke. And even if you don't get those, the script is just so funny. It's so well done that I think you're going to have a great time. It's a cast of 11 people, but they play more than 30 characters.
Oh my goodness.
And so there are quick changes, there are costumes being swapped in and out. There are, in the course of 100 pages of script, there are 46 scenes, which is very, very quick pacing. So it is a fast pace, funny, here's a joke, next scene, here's a joke, and we have gone home from rehearsal, our stomachs hurting so much from laughing, to the point that we are crying. The laughter has been just so rich. So all this cast needs right now is an audience to come and see it, because we've heard these jokes for a couple of months now, and so we're like, okay, well, that's kind of...
You need that bump laugh. Okay.
Every time someone new comes into our rehearsal and they start seeing it, there's this new level of energy where everyone's like, oh yeah, this is really funny. And so that's what we're looking forward to now, is getting an audience in these chairs so that they can see and experience all the laughter that we've been enjoying for the past 2 months.
It's a relatively new production, right? I mean, if you might think, I've never heard of Puffs before.
Yeah, it is pretty recent. It's only been around since 2018. And everywhere it goes, it's getting rave reviews. The script is witty, the characters are fun. There are a lot of tongue-in-cheek moments that really poke at that whole movie franchise and the book franchise. And it's one of those, kind of like Spaceballs was able to poke fun at Star Trek and Star Wars and just make fun of all those things, but be funny in its own right.
Yeah.
And this is kind of the equivalent to that on the stage. So that's been the closest comparison we could come up with.
Well, you paint a terrific picture of the production. Tell us when it starts next weekend, right?
Yes, it opens a week from Friday. And so we will run 2 weekends, so it's the second and third weekends of September. We have shows on Friday and Saturday night. Those are at 8 o'clock, and then our Sunday matinees are at 2 p.m. A couple of words of caution. This is not for your 10-year-old fan.
I was going to ask you about that.
These are adults playing these teenage characters.
Okay.
All right, and there are some adult words, a couple of situations that would not necessarily be appropriate for your 10-year-old. So I guess audience discretion is advised is the best way to say that. And just out of an abundance of caution, we are having our audience as well as our front of house staff be masked. That is the standard for all of the theaters in the area, and we're just being consistent with that just out of an abundance of caution. So please be aware of that when you buy your tickets and come on in, just have a mask with you and enjoy the show.
Let's talk about tickets. So you can get those.
Easiest place? Yes, easiest place is online on our website, which is borotheater.org. Check that out. It's easy. Just click on the buy tickets and you can select your seat for the night that you want, and it's very easy to use. Tickets are $20, and we do have discounts for military and seniors and students, so take advantage of those if you qualify. And
well, for an evening of fun, that's very reasonable.
It really is. It really is. And we encourage you to make a night of it. There are a lot of great restaurants in the area, so we're right next door to Warped Wing, and of course we have Heroes, and Jersey Mike's just came in, and Casano's. You know, you can get dinner on the way in or get dinner on the way out, and take advantage of the entire evening's worth of entertainment here at Wright Station.
And I know that you are busy. I mean, you have 2 weekends of production, but you've been in pre-production for this for many, many months.
Yes.
After this show, what's up next?
After this show, so right after we open the first weekend of Puffs, the following Monday we will have auditions for...
Of course you will.
We'll have auditions for The Wedding Singer, the musical. So the popular Adam Sandler movie. That is
Drew Barrymore.
Yes.
Can't forget her.
All of those fun characters, even the rapping grandma, put into a fun musical with some great music, and so you can check that out. We also have our improv troupe doing a show October 2nd, so we're really looking forward to getting that up and running again.
Now let me ask you, for people who aren't familiar with what improv is or what an improv show is, give us an idea.
Sure. So our improv troupe is very similar to the TV show Whose Line Is It Anyway, where the actors have learned how to play certain comedy games, and then we will take suggestions from the audience about, oh, what is the scenario that you're going to be in, or give me a particular quirk, or some little idiosyncrasy for your character, and then the actors have to immediately make up a scene right there on the spot based on the audience suggestions. So it's a lot of fun. It's very interactive with the audience. It helps that we have a bar out front. We do have our liquor license. So it can be just like going to a comedy club and having a drink. You can do that. You can grab a drink, come in, and see our improv comedy troupe. So we're excited to have that up and running again. We do have our community choir, which is looking to restart after Labor Day, so that's going to be exciting. Keep an eye on our website and Facebook page for that. Rehearsals are tentatively scheduled for Saturday mornings, and then we'll have a performance later in December. So
it's amazing, and you really have come back full force. Also, your volunteers. You're a volunteer. I know you're also president of the board, but my goodness, to create this set, all the things that happen, unbelievable.
It really is. It's a testament to what a community of passionate, giving people can do together. And so while I mentioned we have a cast of 11 people, there are at least that many that are on the support staff, whether they are building the set or designing the costumes or the props or painting this magnificent set, as Nancy has done. You have all of the people that contribute to that, as well as the folks that will run the show, whether they're doing the lights and the sound, or this show has choreography. It has fight choreography. There's fighting in this, and so we've had a fight choreographer come in. And so just this production alone, just from the staff and the cast members on stage, you've got 25 to 30 people involved, and that doesn't include the 25 or 30 people that have all the support functions in the theater, whether it's our box office manager or our concessions manager or our publicity director. So it really is just a testament to all of the people pitching in with their individual talents to make this thing that's amazing right here. And by the way, we all do it for free and for the love of the art.
And you make it look so seamless. I mean, when somebody comes in and sees a show, you're seeing a professional show. It's community theater, but it is, are there any magic wands that you say magic words when you do this?
There are some magic wands and
Okay.
some magic words in Puffs.
Okay.
You should check that out. We actually wish that we could take the magic from that show and apply it to other shows because it would make this so much easier. But right now there's a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, and a lot of truly valuable individuals making this work behind the scenes.
Amen. We see it. We see it every
Well,
day.
good.
So you're all doing a great job. Again, the show is called Puffs. I know there's a longer title to it as well, but it's
Puffs
like,
is sufficient. It
Puffs
is
works.
Puffs. This is a story of the underdog, and if you're ready for a night of laughter and fun and a little bit of poking at things that other people hold sacred, you're going to enjoy this show.
great. And boroughtheater.org?
boroughtheater.org for tickets. The second and third weekends of September. 6 shows only. Get your tickets now.
Oh, Jim, thanks so much. And
Thank
we
you.
can't wait. This set is just a little part of what you're going to see. So we'll look forward to seeing you at Puffs. For more information about the city, please visit our website, ci.springboro.oh.us. And we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.